Hi, I am Anna Loon. Thank you for joining me today. I do really appreciate it. So this is going to be my first video, but this would probably be the 6th video I've made saying it's my first one and just not liking how it turns out. I'm gonna do a look today. Maybe I should introduce myself more. But my name is Anna Loon. Name of the channel, real name Adriana, nice to meet you. And today I'm just gonna be doing like a green silver look because I do plan on this being focused on beauty, so makeup. I'm moving my hands, you can see them right there. But this is gonna be like beauty reviews, talking about stuff and whatnot. So let's get started. I do have a few questions on my phone. So let me just kind of pull that up too. Let me find them. Tools, memos, questions. Right, and then let me find a few more things. My brushes out. Have that out. And then I need the very thing that's gonna help me. So I'm gonna first start off with concealer. It's from e.l.f. I'm just gonna put this as a base on my eyes. And I just realized I don't have a mirror by me. So I'm just gonna use this guy. Alright. So, first question up. What's your Hogwarts house? Or however we want to phrase that, because my brain can't really handle simple things right now. And I'm just putting the concealer all over my eye just to kind of give it a base so the color can pop out a little bit more and have something to stick to. But my Hogwarts house will always be Hufflepuffs. It'll always be Hufflepuffs. I remember the first time I got sorted in a Hufflepuff and I was so pissed off. I was so pissed and angry. I was like, fudge. Because back then I had the mindset that Hufflepuffs were super lame and not cool and boring and whatnot, and then over the years I've realized how untrue that statement is. Hufflepuffs are like moms to me, right? Like they can be like super nice and kind of like cheesy and not like super cool all the time, but when some shit goes down and your family is being threatened, or when you have to kind of rise to the occasion, moms always do that. And I feel like Hufflepuffs always do that when it's something that strikes in their heart. So yeah, that'll always be. I have to fix my back. So that was one thing I hated. I kept on sitting like this. She's like, what's wrong with you? Fix your back. But yeah, I just put concealer all over this side too. Nothing different, same thing. Though lately now, whenever I take the quiz, like on that website, I can't remember the name, but it's the one where you can do all sorts of quizzes, like your wand, and it's like the stuff through the actual Harry Potter stuff. When I take it now, I'm getting like Gryffindor, or I got like Slytherin once, and I was so insulted. I was so insulted, and I don't mean any shame to those who are proud Slytherins, but that's not our crew. So I was very upset. But I'm happy that whenever I've done my wand test, I always get Phoenix Core. So I was really happy about that. So before I go into the next question, is anybody gonna be upset that I'm using this? You shouldn't be. But I'm gonna be using the Saint and Sinner. I'm gonna make sure I can see it. Saint and Sinner palette by Kat Von D. Came out like more than a year ago. I know there's some stuff with Kat Von D because of vaccination and her love of marrying men that have connections to Nazis. But I really like this palette. And to be honest with you, there's something that I like. I'm starting off with the wrong color first. I'm gonna use it because I really like it. And I think when you're choosing not to support a brand, you should think about a lot of things, not just like the CEO or like what they're doing and saying, because there's so much that goes into it. Like, what about the people who help come up with the concepts, the ideas of the actual makeup? That's not just something solely focused on like the CEO or the head of the company, because they want to get feedback from other people too, like, is this a good idea or am I just crazy? And it's also the people who help produce the makeup, actually make it, come up with the designs. So I don't think it's fair that these other individuals who probably don't have those same type of thoughts be punished. That's my opinion. So you can go with it or you can choose not to. I don't really care. Do I really want to use this brush? But I'm gonna first start with this shade. Am I pointing the right one? Yeah. Ashes. It's like a kind of like taupey, silvery. It only really looks silvery because of the highlights that are in there. There's like some, you can't tell on camera, sorry, but there's like some kind of like green gold reflex shimmer stuff. So I'm gonna take that in my crease and then kind of push it outwards. That's what I'm gonna do. Let me go on the next question now, before we start that process. When did you get into makeup? To be honest, I was kind of really not into it when I was like in middle school. And there were a lot of reasons why. Like, I thought it was only for pretty girls and I didn't consider myself to be pretty. I also thought it was only for girly girls, and I was like a hidden girly girl. Like, I didn't think I was pretty enough. And this has so much, it's probably gonna look better on the other eye. I think it had some leftover black because I didn't clean them in it. But yeah, I didn't think I was pretty enough to play with makeup, so I didn't. And then as I got old, I was also kind of scared too, because my mom isn't a makeup girl, and so I thought like I'd be a disappointment in her eyes if she was to see that I was starting to become more interested in like material like thoughts and ideas of beauty. And I was really worried that I would kind of like just be a disappointment. I was always really into makeup. I would always watch shows like What Not to Wear and shows that were like on WeTV, just doing the same thing, putting it in my crease and then bringing it out, making it, moving it so it gets all over the place. But yeah, I would always watch shows like that, and I would be always so interested in how these people just looked so gorgeous. Like, I didn't understand how they could look so dewy and like a god, basically. I wanted to know like how I could do the same thing. And so eventually, I think the first palette I ever bought was a Too Faced palette. And I bought like two. There was like a natural one and then there was like a smoky eye. And I got those two. And I didn't really play with them a whole bunch. I really didn't. I'm just trying to take it out a little bit further. I didn't really play with them a whole bunch. But I guess that was kind of the start. And then I really started getting into it when I found out about highlighters. Because for the longest time I was really interested in that dewy glow that so many people like would have when they do makeup. I'd be like, how do I get that type of look? I'd be so impressed. And so when I saw highlighters, I thought that was the answer. Like, oh, that's how they do it. And highlighters were really the big push into that realm. Now, on my lid, I'm gonna do, what's this name? Is it Exodus? I don't know. It's a green. It's a green slime yellow. Exodus. Exodus. I don't care about pronunciations. I'm done right now. Next question. Superpower. If I could have any superpower, what superpower would I have? I'd want the ability to control gravity, because there's so much you could do with it. I could literally just have people float away. I didn't want to deal with them anymore, or make them like literally stay in place. Be able to like walk away and be like, ha ha ha, you're not going anywhere. And so now I'm just placing it, like I said, on my lid. Just placing it on my lid. That'd be super cool to be able to do something like that. If you can hear a grown man yelling in the distance, I'm sorry. I have my laptop on because I couldn't just do this in complete silence. I needed it on. And you know what? I just realized. Shoot. I told myself that I was gonna bring you in closer. And I totally forgot. I'm sorry. Let me see. Is that... I'm gonna look at this. I'm gonna be disgusted. Why do I have red stuff under my eye? It looks red. What's wrong with my eyes? But as you can see, I might blink a lot right now. Or like you can see my eye moving. I don't know. But yeah. It's just on the lid right there. That's gonna be way too close. I'm gonna hate it. And then I'm not gonna post this. But yeah, that's the superpower I would want. And I really am just placing it all over my lid. And then I'll try to blend it out as I get closer to the crease there. What else? What else? What else? Oh, this is real close. I don't like this. Anyway, job. Do I have a job? Yes, I have a job. I'm actually scared. Today is Sunday, and I've called in for the past couple of days. I'm just packing it on because I kind of want a more true color to show up. So that's why I keep like doing this profusely, or just like non-stop. But I do have a job. I basically work at a call center where people call in and verbally abuse me on a daily. And that's basically what fucking happens. And I have sleep paralysis, and I've realized that it comes whenever I'm stressed. And so like for the past 6 days I haven't gone into work. I'm just called in non-stop. And I didn't like mean to make it last that long, but I was so stressed out. And I didn't want to have my crazy weird dreams where I think I'm awake and there's like someone in the fucking room with me and have like a panic attack. Because it's basically what happens if you don't have sleep paralysis. So you wake up, or you think you're awake, or some people actually do wake up and they can't move their body. For me, I think I'm awake because my environment, it looks like I'm in my room again, and it looks very clearly like it's my room. Like I can feel things, I can touch things, I can feel like breath on my neck. And so like one of the times I had it, and I'm just trying to blend it out a little bit more so it's not as harsh when they meet. But that's the problem with shades like this. Because if you brush out too much, then the pigment will literally go away. And I find out a lot when I'm dealing with shades that look like this. They have too much, I don't know if it's talc or but they basically have too much chalkiness. So then the shade, as I'm trying to blend it, it'll eventually disappear. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, it's like a lot more brighter right here because I haven't touched that area except for when I was packing the green on. But then when I was trying to you know, make it look blended, then all of a sudden it kind of dusted away. I'm gonna try to pack it on once again. But basically I woke up, I thought I was awake, and it felt like a grown man or a grown being was on top of me, and I could literally feel like the breath on my neck. And this creature, this dream, this hallucination told me like, shh, be quiet. And I know that I was about to say like, I'm not gonna hurt you, just hush. But as they kept speaking, her voice began to sound very demonic, like another creature, another language. It was really weird and scary. Hence why I don't really, which is why I didn't go to work. Because I had a feeling if I went into work the next day, it was gonna happen again. Because I was tired. I didn't get a lot of sleep, of course, because I kept waking up like every hour. And so I just didn't go in for the next 5 days. So I'm kind of scared to go back into work. But I guess I'll have to just deal with the consequences when I go back. I'm just doing the same thing now to that other side of my eye. Hacking it on. But yeah, if you don't have sleep paralysis, I'm so happy for you. I hope you never get it. It's really horrifying. It's especially horrifying when you start doing research on it, and you'll see things come up like sleep paralysis and alien abductions connected. How so? It's not. Thank you for like making me try to calm down and making it worse. Because some people think like that's why people say they've been abducted, that they haven't really been abducted. It's just that they had this dream and it was really intense, and that's kind of their explanation for it. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna do my under eyes now because that's really just it. It's just those two colors. It'll look better as we progress, so don't worry. Next question. Next question. How many minutes? Oh, shh. It's been 17 minutes. Zodiac. I'm a Pisces. So that means my birthday coming soon. Bam. Pisces. March 8th, if you're curious. I think it's cool that my like Western zodiac sign and my Eastern Chinese zodiac is a sheep, and are basically like the same sign. So that's kind of cool. And kind of bring it out too, just to kind of help with the highlight. I'm just mashing it into my skin. Try to get that out of the way. Ooh, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm kind of nervous. I don't know why. And then I'm not too sure if you guys know about the, is it Brigg-Myers or Myers-Briggs? It's one of those. But basically it's a personality test. Are there like 17 different ones? I don't know how many different ones there are. But when I'll take it, I will either get one or two. And they're very close to each other. I'll either get INFP or I'll get INFJ. Basically the only difference is the last letter. So like judging versus, is it perspective? I don't know. But one is basically just like judging. and the other one is like trying to have like a better outlook on life. So I guess when I'm in a better mood, one applies to me, and when I'm not, then the other one applies. And so I'm still just gonna take that ashes shade. I'm just gonna put it staring right at my face. I'm gonna put it on the bottom line of my lashes and kind of bring them together. But yeah, I don't know what else to say right now. I'm excited for a palette that's coming out. I don't know when it's coming out because they have not provided a date yet, but it's from Certify. Is it Certify? Certify? I don't know how to say these names, but I forget. It's like the brother version of another palette, and it's basically just all blues and back and greens. So it looked really beautiful. I'm really excited for it. I'm gonna take that green and it's gonna go right next to it. Trying to not. And this green, I love greens like this, but they do not like my skin color. I'm sure they're like, I don't know. I've used like white concealer when trying to do stuff like this, and I get like the same color payout. There's just something so powdery about it that it doesn't want to stick on my skin, no matter what substance I use. This looks better on my eye. What else am I excited about? Oh, I don't know how many of you guys know about Lazy Oaf. They basically make really cute, adorable clothing. Like rainbows, pastels. And so they did like their second collection with this artist called Esther. Esther? You'll learn that pronunciation is not my thing really quickly. But she made this very adorable bunny overall, and they sold out immediately. And so the second time she did another one, but it's in purple, and so I had to buy it. I had to. There was no choice, no question in my mind. I had to, because I think it was gonna be gone. I'm gonna try to do my brows now. I'm gonna use Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade, and this is the darkest color, Granite. I know a lot of people like to choose a lighter shade. Be careful with that, because if you don't have light brows and you're taking pictures, it might show up and people may be able to see like this great, like weird, it doesn't look right all the time. And my camera likes to stop, so it stopped right there, and now it's picking it back up. Please let these be even. Please let these be even. Please let these be even. Please. Because this is something I'm still working on. Oh, that's high. Oh, that is high. I might have to fix that. Maybe I probably should have carved them out. I haven't carved out my brows in a long time, but when they have been carved out, they tend to be the best that way. So I probably have to start carving them out again. I'm sorry, I'm trying to focus because this is probably gonna like not work out. That's because I know me. I know me. It's already starting to crumble in so many ways. Yeah, that line was too high. So was that. I'm gonna fuck up my brows. Yeah, I might have to try to carve them out. Like a reverse. Sorry, trying to get it out of your face. Should probably do another question, but I also don't want to fuck up. Though I think I've already have, and I just need to make peace. Oh, I don't like how that looks at all. I really messed up. Brows are not my thing. Which brings me back to I want this channel to be about learning and growing together. So hopefully this will make me improve my Skillshare. Oh, and I didn't show what I was pinning in my inner corner. It's Absolution. It's this like white gold right there. Yeah, hopefully this will help me get better in the future. Now, sometimes I nail my brows, and other times I just don't. And that's okay. Sometimes they were there, and sometimes we're just not. Sorry. How many times has it been in a way? Like, I'm sorry, I'm using the monitor now. Oh, it's actually just a birthmark or a pimple, an old scar. It looks like they're connected. Never mind. It don't matter anymore. So, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen on this next brow. Because it always happens. On this other side of my brow, so my brows are very different. This brow has a lot more hair to work with. But this brow, do you see that? It has like that natural angle on it. But it doesn't have a lot of hairs. It doesn't have as many as this one does naturally. So fingers crossed, I'm probably gonna do a good job over here. Nope, because I fucked it up already. I'm sorry too, I'll try to watch my language. But your girl got a potty mouth. I've always had a potty mouth too. Growing up, my mom didn't care if I like swore. Because to her, which makes logical sense, there are worse things I could do than having a potty mouth. Like, no tea, no shade, but I got really upset with my family one day when they were like, I can't believe Adriana swears in front of you. It's like, well, I mean, take what you want. You can have that, or do you want me to do something worse? I don't know. It felt like, what do you call that again? A backdoor? No, it's not a backdoor. But it's like some fake, like, I don't know. I didn't like it. Because that side of the family, they have some problems. And so it's like, I don't think you should be so concerned with what type of language I use, when you guys should be focusing on other things. Do you see? I like that brow more. It's not great. They look so bad. Oh my god. That's so funny. I don't think I'm gonna be able to fix it. Because once again, one has more hair than the other. But yeah, I made it too big. That one looks better. I can't save it. I can't save it. I kind of want to try, but I'm worried. I'll try in a moment. Just like let me be delusional right now and not fix it. Okay? Let's just do that. Let me just have this one moment of delusion. Oh, God damn it. Another question. Let me know. Let's try to remember a few of these things. Do I have any friends? Yes and no. I used to be like, we used to work together, and then we got like different jobs. And I'm gonna do concealer now, and then I'm gonna try to fix my brows. But we would used to like hang out every month, and then it just didn't happen anymore. That looks a little better, but I put it way too close, so you know what that means. It's not gonna work out, but we'll try. We used to hang out all the time. We don't do that like ever now. Like we haven't hung out in years. There's like a few reasons. I've reached out, she has reached out, and we both just like haven't been available when the time comes. But she was like really my only friend. I had an old friend reach out to me the past couple of weeks, but for a whole different reason. And I just had to stop talking to them. Because it's the same shit, just like different time now. I'm pretty sure you can guess. It was a boy I liked. And he liked me too at some point. He reached out to me because I guess he's really frustrated with his relationship. I don't know why he's reaching out to a stranger about it, but he's super frustrated. Says he hates his life. And it's just like, well, I don't know what you want me to do about it. You could have avoided this if you had done things differently. I should just give up. It's not fixable. There are like so many problems, and I just can't fix them. You know what's super funny too about him reaching out? I'm gonna leave him alone. I'll come back later. What's super funny, I should use a primer. I'm not going to because I don't have one by me. What was super funny about him reaching out is that so I've been single for a while, and I realized that on YouTube they have tarot card readers, and so I just decided to do it one day, and I did quite a few of them. I watched quite a few, but basically I kept on doing these, and they kept on saying like someone from your past is trying to reach out to you, they're trying to reach out to you, they're going to reach out to you. They kept on saying this, and then like 3 weeks later he reached out. To be honest, I was really kind of annoyed and shocked, because this person, they love to kind of be in control, is what I've realized. Like, they like being able to kind of throw me out of their life whenever they want, and then allowing me to come back whenever they want, and it's really annoying. Super annoying. I'm not gonna do any contour because I normally don't do a lot of it anyway. Not because my cheeks are flawless or anything, I just don't. I normally whenever I do my makeup now, it's purely for Instagram. It's purely for aesthetics. So I don't see the point of carving out my cheek. I just don't see the point. I'm sure there is a point. I don't see it right now. But yeah, like, they allow me to come back into their life when they feel comfortable, and then they toss me out of it when I no longer serve a purpose. And it's really just fucked up. It's not cool. And then, like, finally they said something, and it kind of just like went off in my brain, and I was like, this is gross. They like finally said the magic words that made me dislike them. This is still too a little high, and it's also like there are problems. But basically, like, he was telling me right about how he hates his marriage and how he's unhappy and how he's almost cheated. And I was like, well, dude, like, you've asked me for like nudes. Like, it sounds like you kind of have cheated. But to him, that's not cheating. That's also how people pass those tests, those lie detector tests. Because really, if in their hearts they don't consider like kissing another woman or what they did to be cheated, then no pass. It's also like longer. How are you longer? I just made it like, I'm sorry, I'm trying to find balance and I can't. I don't think I can make that though less high. So it is like literally the shape. I give up. But they told me that they basically work at a bank, and they work at a bank. Their job is to like open up accounts because he helps out with mortgages. That's still, it made me like, he was bragging about his job earlier and he was like, I sell people money. I was like, no you don't, you sell them debt. That's what you do, honey. You sell people debt. You're gonna be part of the reason why our economy is gonna go down again. It's because of people like you. But whatever. But he was like, I sell money, and so my job is to keep these women that work for me more interested so that they'll come and continue working with me, and not only continue working with me but help me get more clients. So he basically flirts with everybody he works with. And I was just like, dude, that's so gross. You're putting like ideas into these girls' heads, making them think that you like them, and you're gonna be like your dad and you're gonna end up cheating. But he didn't want to hear any of that. And so eventually I was just like, you know what, dude, I can't do this anymore. I can't pretend to be your friend when you're doing things that I think are truly gross. Oh, my battery's about to die. That's not good. I was not paying attention to that at all. I gotta hurry up. Shit. Now I'm like having a small panic attack. But yeah. I'm just gonna take some blush. It's from Natasha Denona. Oh, I must have got rid of a lot of it. There you go. I gotta go faster now. Now there's a time limit. But yeah, I had to stop talking to him. It wasn't healthy in the end. It really wasn't. And so I just had to block him on everything. But I feel better. I mean, after we got into like that argument, I had a dream that he died. That may sound really messed up, but dreams about death are actually about like growth and you kind of moving on. So it's really good I had that dream. I was really sad when it happened. I was like, oh my god, what? I couldn't believe it, but I think it is for the greater good. I'm taking a highlight. It's by JD. Is it JD Glow or JD's Cosmetics? All I see is JD Hypnosis. That's what it's called. I'm sorry, I gotta hurry up because my battery gonna die. I'm just gonna take this. This is called Pillfire Nectar Lip Gloss. I'm gonna stare into the third eye. No, you don't like it because I don't like it. I need that mirror right now. It's from Pat McGrath. It's a little sampler size. Got it at Sephora. 25 bucks for 3. Not a great deal, but at least I know that I like the color. What now? What now? I'm gonna do an eyeliner. I hurry the fuck up. Questions. I don't know if I really want to like do a serious question right now, but I 100% believe in tarot card readings. Cause I mean, oh, I fucked that up. Like, why not believe in them, especially after that happened? There you go. It cut out. So all it cut out, there were a few things that I forgot to say. So the highlight that's on my cheek is JD Glow Cosmetics. And then, I'm not gonna open this up because I will open up. But it's the Natasha Duo Glow. And the color Rayo. And it is shattered. Shattered. But that's what I use, and that's the blush highlight on my cheek. As you can see, during that time I was waiting for it to charge. I did not fix my brows, but we're gonna continue on with doing the eyeliner. So that's where we left off on. So let's get started. And then the liner I'm using is just e.l.f. Or just a simple liner. I can't really justify spending $25 on liner. I think I did buy like expensive liner before, but now it just seems like, why? So I'm gonna try to fix it. While I was waiting, my hand is still like shaky. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. Maybe I should just get new hands. Should I just get new hands? Go to black market, have them rob someone of their hands. I don't have enough money for that. Let's be real. Oh, I should get closer. I'm sorry. Closer. That's too close, but whatever. You're already here. You're already here. And you're never going home. Ooh, I fucked up. trying my best. And eyeliner is definitely something I still need to improve on. I shouldn't even be using liquid. I should just cheat. Not cheat, but oh, I hate how that looks. Ooh, that's a chunky monkey. I need Q-tips. I don't have any. I don't have any Q-tips. They would help. Let me see. More. These are my products, so don't be grossed out. Never mind, I can do whatever the fuck I want. Nobody's sharing this with me. I didn't even put enough on there. I ain't gonna spit. Can you like go away? You are like wanting to move. There you go. Once again, it's mine. It's not yours. It's mine. I can do this. While I was waiting for my phone to charge. Was catching up on the latest drama in the beauty community. And sorry, I forgot that chick, I think she prefers her name to be Bad Barbie. I think that's what it's supposed to be. In my eyes there. But I forgot she came out with this new company called Copycat Beauty. And while I was trying to find it, I was shocked that I didn't realize earlier that like it's called Copycat Beauty or Copycat whatever. So Copycat Cosmetics, one of those. And so obviously she like steals ideas basically. It's like Hush. I don't really like supporting companies like that. I'm gonna put eyelashes on. These are how do I, they're from Featherella. I really like them. Oh, and sorry, before I continue, so it's JD's Cosmetics Synopsis. Nice highlighter. Maisie's Featherella, and these are called, where is it? I think it's Elope. This is the wrong box. I know these aren't called that. They're called Elope. Solved. I'm gonna get my glue. If I can find my glue. What do I do with it? Oh, it's right there. And for the glue, I'm just using House of Lashes. I need to get a new one. It's like done. And I also need to clean my lashes. They're a little gross. Or a lot of gross. Either one. Sorry. Is there like a word you guys say a lot? Because I was like, as I'm saying sorry, I'm realizing I do actually say it quite a bit. Like to the point where I've had people be like, don't be sorry. Why do you keep saying sorry? And it's like, I don't know. Probably due to the years of abuse, I feel like it's the right comment to make. But yeah, these are nuts. I probably should have put Angel on from Featherella. Not these, because these are a lot. I actually should probably cut them like lengthwise. But my Angel lashes are kind of super gross. And these are easier to clean. I don't know why these are easier to clean. I don't know if it's the band or whatever. But yeah. I started watching a new Netflix show. It's called Kingdom. It's based on like old Korean times. And basically there's like a zombie outbreak. I don't know how I feel about a zombie series. I mean, I know I watched The Walking Dead. But I don't know if I like zombies being a series versus a movie. I think it's more successful in movie format. What's even happening in Walking Dead? I stopped watching it a couple of seasons ago. I used to watch Game of Thrones because I've read all the books that are out, but I had to stop. The last season, I don't remember which one it was, but like the last episode, it shows Daenerys in like the middle of basically a sea of brown people. And I did not like the imagery. This imagery that there was like this white woman who had saved everybody. I didn't like that imagery. You know, I already have such a huge problem with the fact that like they're not gonna use like brown people or like black people for like noble-ish roles. You know, it's mainly white folks. And I don't accept that answer of, well, back in them times black people just didn't exist, which is such a lie. Because Africa is not that far away from Europe. It's not that far from the UK. And obviously people traveled back then. And regardless, even if that maybe in history there aren't any outstanding individuals of brownness, that doesn't mean that you can't change it. I don't know why people don't do that. Like, oh, there's not a lot of Asian folks. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring you in. There's not a lot of brown folks. There's not a lot of these folks. Let's do something new. But basically this shit. That's it. I'll zoom in again. I didn't do this. But it's a real simple look. I like it. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. But it be what it be. It be what it be. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed my ramblings. I'll try to fix that, but it is hard. It's real hard. But yeah, thank you. Bye. I hope you have a great day. I hope today was special. Yeah.